Yeah, I mean, we didn't get the result we wanted. Tough loss there in Game 7, but, you look at the positives, got in the playoffs. We had some young players come in, some prospects that are going to have fine futures going forward. Great series against Providence, really good hockey club there, and then taking Hershey to 7 games in overtime. A lot of guys in the room here, play some really good hockey going down the stretch, and they all should be very proud of how they did. And like I keep saying, the result wasn't there, but there are a lot of positives to take out of this, and we have some fine prospects going forward.
Now that you can look back on this season, the first one without John Hines here in 5 years, how was this team different than the teams that John Hines coached?
Well, I think the first and the obvious is that we lost so many players, from the start of the year, from September till, March. I think there was 7 or 8 players that are not here in the lineup. They're in Pittsburgh, and I think that's a tribute to the whole organization of how we develop our players, and it's a tribute to John, too, Heinze. I mean, he was here. He had a lot to do with those guys developing those players as well. So, that's just how it's supposed to work, and that's the way it worked. And I think it just shows the depth, and it shows the resiliency of the organization, along with the coaching staff, that there are players out there, and we have draft picks, and we had a bunch come in, and like Genzel and Bluger and Prow, and those are some good hockey players, and they had a big part of it. And it's just a tribute, and they're going to keep coming, and it's just good to see, and I thought, like I keep saying, those guys played well down the stretch. We had a great leadership group here, and I can't say enough about those guys. It's tough, because we played some really good hockey. We played some of our best hockey down the stretch, and we didn't get the result we wanted, and that's always tough. The positive is that we played the right way, and we gave it our all. It just didn't happen, but it's always tough saying goodbye and letting the season end, not coming to the rink here today for practice. I mean, so that's tough. It's tough. It's a stinger. It's going to stick with you here for a little bit. But the positive thing is we gave it our all, and we went down fighting. At the end of every season, if you don't win it, there's always that taste in your mouth that got, if we had one more game, or the players will never all be together and they'll never be on the ice, that same team. But I think we have a big, good nucleus here, and most of these guys will be back, and that's hockey. It's another year in the history books. But I like the way our guys competed. I like the way they finished, and I'm proud of all of them. You grow, you learn from your mistakes, you learn from the players up here. Development is still development, whether you're doing it in Wheeling or you're doing it here. You're still going out and practicing and doing the same things and teaching the same philosophy and practice habits that these guys are going to excel and hopefully utilize in the game. And I just kept doing the things that I was doing all along. I've been taught by some really good coaches, and you just get more confident doing it, and I think that's the biggest thing. I got more confident as it went on. You have to gain and earn the trust of the players, and I thought I got that fairly early on, and it was good, and had a good staff, and kept the tradition going here. It's a great tradition here, and glad to be part of it.